We indeed got Brian from the Lido here. How you doing, Brian?
So when you say ready, set, and go, that means
Just
go.
Well, yeah. Literally.
Good morning.
I have a little something for you there,
Happy
Brian.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Oh my goodness! Show us what you got.
Look at. What I got.
There you go. There you go. Just a
Hey,
little
you want to know
Valentine's
how
for you.
original Dub was today?
Show them what you got.
What do you mean?
Well, size matters. Look
Yeah.
I just got a
Mine's
little teeny
bigger.
tiny. Oh, radio wife.
Katarina got the big one. And anyway, I gave the rest of them are about this size.
Oh, the rest.
Yeah,
So there's
that-
others, not just me?
No, sorry. Other people in the office
Dub,
also
you're
got it.
outing yourself.
I will say not everyone says love Dub though, and you got love Dub. So
love Dub.
that
Hey, same,
speaks
same.
to our relationship, I
It
think,
does.
Brian.
Ka-ching.
By the way, we are live on the Moose FM Facebook page right now. So if you want to see this
This is-
unravel, you can.
Just tune in every Wednesday. It seems to be regular, doesn't it?
Right.
Well, Brian, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
You're
Valentine's
welcome.
Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
This is my second Valentine of the day.
What was your first?
It would be my wife that I woke up with.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
That's
What
very
is your?
cute.
That's not a very smart question.
Yep.
Sometimes they say we should think before we speak. Katarina, thank you for that.
Tell
Yes.
us what's happening
Happy
at the
Valentine's Day to my lovely wife Cindy out there in Radioland.
The classic Valentine's Day. Everyone has been roasting you today. The
Yeah.
king roasted
I
you.
love it though. Good for you. I
Did King
love
take
the
you down?
energy.
I missed that.
No, he didn't take me down.
No.
Let's T.O. there.
Okay.
He was just a little sassy,
Oh.
and he tried and he lost.
Nobody messes with the cat. Nobody.
Nope, you sure
Gets
don't.
scratched. Yeah.
Lido, tell us what's Lido. Brian.
It's okay.
Brian,
And I came in with Luna this morning, and
That's
everybody
right.
says, "Oh, good morning, Luna. Good morning, Luna." And Lisa at the front, and nobody says, "Good morning, Brian."
No, they're just happy.
Adam
to
walks
see
by,
Luna.
Not-
pats
not
Luna. I never got a pat or an ear scratch. No. Everybody loves my dog.
I'll give you an ear scratch after.
you.
Anyway, let's get this
Yeah,
back
let's talk
on.
camera,
about some things
please.
we got going on. On a serious note, we have Dan Davies has rented the Lido, and he's doing a town hall meeting on crime tomorrow night. We, as every community is dealing with different levels of that. So he's bringing in 3 shadow ministers, and we're gonna sit down and have a chit chat about that. The mayor is also coming, as is Milo, the chief executive officer of the city of Fort St. John. So yeah, we got some things to talk about, and maybe and hopefully people come with ideas and solutions, because everybody can complain about something,
Yeah.
and we know we have problems in certain areas. Think about ways and means of solutions, not just hollering and screaming.
Yeah.
I
mean, I know like other political parties have made promises for what they're going to do if they form government after the next election. But the reality is, at least with the way the polling is, we're likely going to have the same people in power after the election, if you follow the polling. So what can we do to make it better, even if we have a government that seems to be struggling to hear us or has an agenda that isn't really working the way we want it to, as it kind of goes to crime,
Exactly.
right? I kind of like your way of looking at it. Like, what can we be doing other than just telling the government to do something about it?
Well,
you know?
we as the people, of course, we get the vote.
Yeah.
But what really matters, I think, is that all of these elected officials, whether they are in power or not,
Yeah.
they all need to work together.
Yeah.
They do the same thing. If you've ever watched, sometimes it's just so frustrating to listen to them banter. Like they need to play in the same sandbox, and they need to figure some shit out.
Yeah.
And they just so busy pointing out each other's downfalls. Let's get the place going. We live in the best country in the world, but you'd never know it. It's really sad. And we, as a people, I think we really lose faith in that. We've got so many different little hotspots, and everybody's arguing about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the day of love today. Let's all get together. This sounds terrible.
The town hall meeting is happening tomorrow, you said?
Yes, that's right. Thursday, February 15th. Doors are going to open at 5:30.
Yeah.
6 o'clock is from 6 to 8. And they want to hear from the people. It isn't just them standing up and talking. No, it is like it's a Q&A
Yeah, and everyone's welcome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to buy tickets, right? It's a free event.
No, it's a free event. That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have to register ahead of time, or is it...
Not really. No. I mean, if somebody has a large group, or say there's a business coming down and has some concerns, organization wants 8 or 10 seats, just give me a call at the Lido, and we'll make sure we put away a booth or something so you can all sit together. But primarily, it's just what they call circus seating. So arrive and find a place to sit and get ready to fire your questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. After that, so we talk about serious stuff. Then we get into High on Ice.
Yes.
Yes. Gotta love this. Every year this thing sells out. We've still got a few tickets left for the Friday night. Saturday, just a very small amount of tickets left for that. Smattering, they would call it. Kenny Volgertson is coming. He has been in the industry for 30 years, and he's never played the Lido. And I don't know why, and he doesn't know why. But we're going to put that to an end.
Yeah.
Two really funny guys coming, or funny people coming with him, is Jim Kerr, and Jim's been here a couple of times. He's also a rapper. Very accomplished fella, funny guy, and this somewhat newcomer, a couple of years in the industry, Allie Ruff. She's a cute little thing, and she's well, you know what? You should come and see the show.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about it. Or you can always go onto YouTube and find out about these people too. But that's a lot of fun. We've got George Canyon. If you've got tickets, great. If you don't have tickets, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been sold out for a couple of weeks now. I tried to convince him right from the get-go that he should do 2 shows here. He gets to relax, chill out, have a spa afternoon before packing up and going down the road again. Their touring specialists thought they would do it differently, and so they only booked the 1 show, but it is sold out. It's an acoustic set. George he's fabulous.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful show.
Yeah, and it's always great to have him back in the Lido. What else we got? Finally, you've heard about all the crib tournaments we have at the Lido. Last time I think we had 120 players, 60 teams.
Wow.
It's just crazy. We have an ABC division. We've got. You know what I forgot to mention, and I really need to, is C&V Trailer Sales. That they are sponsoring the George Canyon. Sometimes when these things get sold out, it's like, it's sold out, nobody can get tickets anymore. But partly because C&V Trailer Sales, came to the front of the table and helped sponsor this event. So big thank you to C&V Trailer Sales out there who are keeping it local and keeping it important. So Thanks, Marissa. Got to make sure I say that. What do we got on the 24th? We got Booze Clues.
From the French Association of Parents. I said that wrong.
French?
No, Association of French Parents.
Yeah, it's the graduating French class of 2024. And I would probably challenge the Moose to put together a team.
Oh.
It's all cluesy and stuff, or boozy and stuff. Either one. You guys are probably good at both. I would think.
No comment.
No comment.
Thank you.
But that's happening Saturday, February 24th.
Yeah, it's kind of like a trivia night fundraiser for the.
It's exactly what it is. Yeah, you nailed. Not even kind of. It is. So,
Dub.
And then we have, speaking of the crib tournaments and that, we're going to do a leap year because it's the 29th. Very, very important. Only happens every 4 years. But this time we're doing it singles. So I am actually going to play in this tournament. I love the game. I'm not half bad at it. Well, I'm better than Brad Small.
This is the second time you've brought up Brad specifically.
And I'll have one more Wednesday before that again. So I may bring up him again.
You too.
The guy throws a pretty good game, really. But, there's a
game,
bunch.
but not better than Brian, huh?
Well, if we look at the win-loss categories, I am ahead of him. I have more $5 Brad Small bills than Brad Small has Brian Kirshner $5 bills. So, yeah, it's a day of singles. We have 29 tables on the 29th, looking for the perfect hand. It should be a ton of fun. So we are limited in the registrants that we can take for that tournament. So do hit us up if you think you got game. I would encourage people to do it in their office and find out who's the king of the office and then send that victim to the slaughter at the Lido on the 29th. Yeah, I talk a good story. We'll see. So first time we've ever done this, and a big thank you to Tom's Construction, CZ Law, and of course Mighty Peace Brewing. They sponsor all of our crib tournaments, so that's awesome. First painting party we've ever had coming up, March 2nd.
Yes.
Canvas and cocktails. There seems to be a theme with a lot of the events. I just can't look at you with those heart glasses. It's just a different.
Just so beautiful, right, Brian?
I know. Let's look over here at the beautiful pink earrings. It's everywhere. March 2nd, Canvas and Cocktails, we're calling it. It's the only one in town that is done with watercolor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's a totally different painting technique. We're going to actually have it on the big screen where you'll be able to watch the person do the paint strokes and things like that. So everybody gets a really guided tour of how to paint. And, of course, the cocktails come along with it. You can actually order charcuterie trays in advance. Just make it a real nice night out. 100 Women Who Cares coming back on the 12th. AC/DC tribute March 16th. Like the events that are coming, we have 2 double doors at the Lido, and we put the 11 by 17s across the double doors just so people can see on the outside, and you can't see through the one double door. So
yeah, it's filled up.
It is filled up, and it's in this is not talking about any of the private events that we have.
Yeah.
In the private rentals, and it's the Lido's very, very busy right now, and I wanted it to be a little bit slower, so that, when we talked about the desire to sell it, and we went through and did the entire roof, fixed it up. Cindy and I do want to retire, and it's a great little business. I got to say, it's a labor of love. And it's been wonderful. Starting April 1st, we'll start year number 18.
Wow.
And the thing is, you have to keep going, right? You have to keep putting the events there. So when someone comes in and takes the Lido, the table's set. They can add their twist to it, but there's so much residual business there that it's been so much fun, I got to say. And I get to come here Wednesdays and chit-chat with you two.
Brian, I have to ask. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I see a ring as I'm looking through the little ring of light. Yes.
If someone wants to either inquire about a private event or the events that you have on right now, how can they do that?
It's funny how you lead into that, because you know exactly how you do that.
Oh, well,
because you ask me every time.
I do. But
and that's just an opportunity for me to share with the people.
Absolutely.
They can hit us up on info@thelido.ca. and ask any questions. We've got a great little website where they can say what they're thinking of doing, and from that we can get an idea before we actually call or text or email them back, letting them know kind of the gist of what we can do for them. If you want to talk one-on-one, 785-3011 is the Lido, and it's just, it's the People's Theater. Come and do an event.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Thanks,
thelido.ca for the more information. And, of course, your email and phone number is there as well. Thanks for stopping by.
Happy Valentine's